Previously, on Rise of the Conduit.
Well, our stuff is almost as good as his.
Almost.
Yeah, almost. I like you. I don't want to, but I like you. So, fine. We'll put this war to bed. My name is 12.
Okay.
You might have heard of my group, the Reconciled. I possessed Belmore years ago.
Oh,
Spirits are lost souls or sapient beings. They're not contraband. I know that the sisters are your friends, and they've helped you. They have to stop the spirit trade. Enid, do you know that they have your parents in that house? You may never tell anyone about what I've just told you. If you do, I'll possess you and make you throw yourself into the ocean.
Ghosty. Ghosty.
What?
Everyone? Ghosty.
Frankfurt?
Ghosty.
Frankfurt?
Ghosty.
All of them.
Ghosties.
Down here in the underbelly of polite society, you do what you can to survive. Your crimes will set you free. Two brothers with a thirst for revenge, they now roll their dice. Amongst their ranks, a killer and a whisper and a spy, and two lovers reunited, far from their once noble homes. They're all running up that ladder. That's how the story goes. All through the night they scrap and fight by boiling and blood spilt. They pull the strings, cut heads off kings in this gang that they built. Flirt with shadows, not to pound. Oh, what they want is what they get. Once they got their sights set, they never quit. It's the rise of the conduit. It's the rise of the conduit.
Hello, everyone. I hope everyone is having a great Tuesday. Welcome to Blades in the Dark Rise of the Conduit. I hope you all liked that intro. That very huge shout out to Bijan/Usulbard, who did basically all of the After Effects work to do that. And thanks to Emily McNally, who we have commissioned to do yet another intro song. She is wonderful. If you type Blade Song in the chat, if someone could do that for me, it'll bring up her information on Fiverr. She's awesome. Please commission her. Wonderful. So, we don't really need to recap. We're going to get right into it. And one moment. We begin in the docks, and we are going to go to an engagement roll, as I have told you all that your first mission of today is going to be a transport job where you need to get your new drugs from the Foghounds to your hideout. And we are just gonna get right into it. The canals. I am giving you an extra die because of your familiarity with the Foghounds and this route. Is there anything else that you all think you should get for this mission? As I am checking as well. No. if you were using the gondoliers to do this, perhaps, but you are doing this yourself. So I'm gonna say no. You have your own boat. Does that really help you navigate better?
Sorry guys, our audio is
Like our voice comms?
Yes.
How about now? Hi, test. Other people talk.
Test,
Testing,
test, test.
testing.
1, 2,
Hello,
1, 2.
Hi, hold.
Hello.
Good chat, everyone.
Much
Yes,
better. Yep.
Okay, I
Yep.
apologize. It was my fault. OBS problems. Thank you.
Okay.
Also, if the music volume is weird, tell me, friends.
No, it's
we
good.
we can adjust our own music as well in Multiverse.
Yeah, so you players know I am controlling stream music differently from One More Multiverse now. So they actually, you guys can change the One More Multiverse music if you want to whatever you want.
Okay.
And yeah, if the music is too loud, everyone please tell me. Music slightly loud. Got it?
Hey, I mean, if our connections for the deal don't give us extra die, then I don't know. Anybody else have any ideas?
I mean, I think this being Knight's first transfer
Transaction.
transaction. Words are hard. He'd probably scout out the area, but I don't know if that's die.
Oh,
worthy.
yes, thank you. You all would have a chance to do gather information. I forgot that. So if you like to do one gather information to ensure this goes smoothly, you can each do that. I
Sure.
believe
I'll.
Go ahead. You go
Sure.
ahead.
I was gonna say I'll use one of mine because I still haven't thought of any. I forgot.
It's all good. What would you like to do? What kind of info are you going to gather?
I'll get Blue Coat Patrol information.
Okay. Would you be doing that with your friend Jaren?
You know it, my boy.
Of course.
He's always a good person for information as long as I keep paying him.
A homie.
Frank, since when we talked previously about gather information that I was gonna do the same thing, can I just assist? Warden?
We basically, I will give you guys a greater effect on it. Assist is not really a thing for gather information, I don't think,
Okay.
but essentially I'll just change the effect to great.
Okay. Because that was exactly what I was gonna do.
Ooh.
Mixed success.
The rolls are off. Oh, I know why the rolls are off. Because of this. There we go. Mixed success. Yeah, so to go with the meme, it's an older code, sir, but it checks out. You have the routes for the previous week, not the current one. He's able to get you, and he's not willing to risk himself to go asking around for it. He picks it basically out of the trash and hands it over to you, no problem.
Okay.
It's probably okay, but there could be some complications if things have changed.
Understood.
So
But
yes, I will give
think
you
we're
another
okay.
die for that.
Okay. I think 3's good.
Yeah, I think 3 is good.
Another question: are you bringing Ash and or I can never remember your guys' new cohorts.
Mortar,
Mortar, pestle.
cobblestone. No.
Brick,
brick.
mortar, and cobblestone, but I
Yeah,
can't
brick,
remember.
mortar,
the
and
name-
cobblestone.
the
Dregs.
No,
Dregs.
Yes.
we're not bringing the dregs, but we
No.
would bring Ash.
Okay,
Yes,
so
definitely
Ash
Ash.
is with you.
Yes, Ash is
All right.
competent.
Here we go.
Oh, let's go.
Nice. We love a controlled starting position.
Right.
Give me a second. Oh, do I not have his art in here? That is a huge oversight by me. I need a moment.
Hey, Vampires
Hey.
and Vino, thank you so much.
Thank you. I will get his art later, but you meet Bear. who greets you, says, "Well, happy to see you all again."
Bear, I assume you have the shipment?
Yep, and thank you for appeasing the Dark Masters above. They seemed more than willing to cut us in on the supply routes this time around.
Well, you keep delivering, we'll keep purchasing, and the world keeps on spinning.
I heard you all have been digging into them a bit recently. Is that a true rumor?
Into them.
You know, them.
Look, we wouldn't be very good salespeople if we didn't gather interests in who we do business with. So, while we might be keeping tabs on everyone, we're not digging too deep. No reason to metaphorically, poke the bear.
Just make sure you keep them happy, you know? They're good for business.
Oh, we know that very well.
It is a cold day out here on the water. Day in quotes, as it is very dark. And he brings you with a few coded security people, not very armed. They all have... oh, and that reminds me. I need you guys all to select your payloads. If anyone is going heavy or standard or light, please do that. I'm just honor systeming. You guys can set it yourselves. You don't need to put anything in it. But these guys don't look... they came like with a normal load. So if they weren't gearing up for a fight... I think that would show that they've kind of endeared trust, but they go Victorian coats and all to a shipping container and open it, and below you see the massively increased amount of Quicksilver that the Dimmers requested, that Velvet negotiated with the contact to make sure you got it. It is a huge shipment of Quicksilver. Thrill is going to be very busy if he is going to be moonflowering this stuff up, but it is there.
Is it enough to fit on our boat?
Is it too much for the boat?
Man, that's a great question.
Oh no.
We never really established how big our boat is.
Yeah, not by actual
it is
measurements.
it is a.
I will
believe it's
say
an
you can
electroplasmic
get it
boat.
all on the boat, but you'll only be able to fit one person in the boat with all the stuff to be believable, or you'll have people like sitting on the stuff.
Okay.
So it is possible that if you would like to flashback to do some planning around that, or if you're cool with just one person being in the boat.
I don't know. What do you think? I think I'd be willing to flashback to have some of it go
You guys do have the gondoliers as an ally.
with, like, Mist, for example. Like, have Mist show up and...
You could call on your friend Mist if you wanted to do that. Is that
That
what
might
you would
be
like
smart.
to do?
see if we could split some of it to make it a little easier. Like, granted, we would be splitting the group, but it also might be a little safer that way.
Craig,
yeah.
don't point that rifle at me. What are you doing?
If you want to take a one stress
job.
flashback, Velvet, and then roll consort, I believe, as Mist is a friend to
Do
have
I just,
prepared them with an extra boat.
for flashbacks, do I just mark stress manually?
Oh gosh, how do I put all
I
this
don't
Yes.
think the VTT does
Yes.
it, so yes, you do it manually.
Okay. Mark stress? You said one stress, right?
Yes, this is a one stress.
Okay, and I will roll
And sorry for giant bear head.
Ooh,
success.
success. Let's go.
Okay, yeah, he is prepared with a boat with plenty of room, and you are able to fit the gear in no problem. Or the drugs, the paraphernalia,
The gear. We can use that term.
the
Yeah.
gear.
Whenever you say the drugs, I think of the drug owl, so it's better to say gear. But yeah, so I have Mist show up so that we can kind of split up the shipment.
You all load these pallets full, bottles rattling around, load it into the boats, and Bear kind of gives a salute. Well, see y'all in a few weeks.
Yes,
Till
you
next
will.
time.
Is
And the
See ya.
Foghounds walk away. And who is in your boat and who is going with Mist?
I could go with Mist.
Okay.
I'll
Seeing
be
as how-
in. Yeah, I'll be in our boat.
Okay. We are going to
Yeah.
now fortune roll
Oh.
for blue coat patrols.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, I am not a talker.
Your
Alright,
map is 1 week
Let's
old.
not stack the talkers then. Let's,
Yeah, I was gonna say I should go with Knight.
And Enid, hop on.
All right, boss.
I think 3. If all you need is a non-failure to successfully dodge the blue coats.
Non-failure. Let's go.
Let's go.
Go.
Hey,
You
that's
see,
good.
you see
I'll take
a
a mix
few
of that.
different blue coats that seemed like their patrols were slightly different, but largely the same, and you managed to avoid them. Who is in your boat again?
Me and Enid.
Wonderful.
Don't like that response.
Right?
Oh, oh, okay.
One moment.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, buddy. I got you. I put some things in my inventory.
Oh god.
Craig. So at the top, you should see little yellow smiley face, character studio.
Oh yeah, so you don't have to carry all that.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and just click on them so they're not highlighted blue.
You also don't have to select what's in your inventory ahead of time. You can
Correct.
choose based
Okay.
on a situation. Mhm.
You
Oh,
all
okay.
see, as you are passing under one of the bridges on the outskirts of Night Market, an anvil getting dropped onto your boat. If
What?
you would like to avoid having this anvil sink the boat to react in time, I would like one or both of you to break a resist for that to happen.
What?
Oh.
what?
Okay. How much stress do you have, Enid?
I got 5 stress.
Oh, I also have 5 stress. All right. Roll
Can
the
I?
dice.
Do I see it?
No, you're not with us. This is Enid and I.
So which one of you is doing it?
Do you have trouble yet? I'm sorry.
I don't have trauma yet. No.
Oh, okay. Oh,
But I'll as the boss, I'll take the resistance roll.
oh, so you should. Oh, right. This is dangerous. Okay.
Yeah, I know. All right, 3 dice. That's
Oh
pretty
wait, hang on. It's not resolved. Sorry. It's prowess.
Oh. All right, 2
Oh.
dice.
I would.
Can you assist on resist? I don't think you can, right?
No,
No.
you
I
can't.
always forget. All right, here we go.
I don't know.
You see this anvil dropping into the water, and you just barely dodge out of the way as it splashes right next. Yeah, as you turn around. But coming from the sides of the canal and on top of the bridge, you see a group of... No, can't be. Blue coats? But you dodged the blue coats. And why would they drop an anvil on your boat? One of them says, "Stop in the name of the law."
I'm
Yes.
gunning it. I don't believe these guys.
Sus as fuck.
I thought we got a dodge. Let's go.
Yeah, if they are in the canal, can I after dodging the anvil, I want to avoid this canal, because if they're not on the water,
Yeah, they
and
are
again,
not on
why-
the water. They are outside.
Yeah. So I would try to peel out of this canal if possible. I don't know how wide they are, but and
So
like,
they
hit-
are very narrow. You won't be able to get out of this easily. You will be able to take a different route, but it's going to take you a little bit to do that. But yes, you
okay.
can do that to like try to get out. I am going to say this is finesse to try to run away from them. Your guys are trying to steer these boats out away from them. Is that
I can't.
both of
good?
us?
I can't push myself, or I'm gonna break. So
Okay. Because of who this is, and you don't know yet, but this is going to be risky, and it is going to be limited, unfortunately. But we will get to why very shortly. You try, but you're not able to maneuver the boat away from them, and two of them jump off of the side of the canal and land on the boat with their daggers drawn. And they said, "Not gonna tell you again. Stop the boat."
Daggers drawn?
it's not very blue coaty of you, dropping an anvil on an innocent boat.
You know, I always really thought that people go for the badge, like they listen to the badge, but you got a good nose, Warden. You got a good nose.
Ooh. Man, yeah.
Boss.
Do I know who this is?
Nope.
How close are we?
I will give you a description.
I feel like, meanwhile, Velvet's like, and the honeymoon, it was so great.
Oh,
we had such a
I
good
haven't
time.
asked. I haven't told you before. Thank you so much for inviting me to the wedding. I know.
How far behind or ahead of them would you guys be?
We would be relatively close.
Yeah,
I don't
was
think we would
assuming you guys were
separate.
within vision of each other.
Yeah, eye shot of them. Yeah.
So you guys see this happen. As first the anvil almost hits the boat, and then two people jump from the canal on top.
Oh, God. Okay.
One of them is a woman that has goggles above her head, and another one is... He almost looks like how you would think of like a 1950s pilot with like a huge coat and padding.
If I see this, I'm gonna just out of my coat is this long bolt action rifle. I'm assuming, or are they muskets?
It's a
They're
musket.
muskets. They fire a
just
single
straight up.
single shot before you have to reload.
Got you. So I got a musket, and I'm just looking to Velvet. Never shot a cop before, but they
I
seem a
don't-
little.
I don't think those are cops. I think they are more like us. And she's throwing knives from her jacket as this is happening. Actually, I do have a question.
Mhm.
There's an option in my standard items called an unusual weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, whip is actually listed there. I was gonna say,
Of course.
could
you
I
are.
have like a whip so that I can like grab one of them and rip them off the boat?
You could have
Like,
a
if we're-
whip,
if
and
we
you
get
could try
close
to
enough?
do that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay,
So,
I'm going
Knight, you are going to take a shot at one of them on the boat, one of the people on the boat with your rifle. And Velvet, you are going to, as you get close to them, try to whip them off of the boat. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of like Indiana Jones style, like grab them and just make it like try to like knock them off balance to knock them off of our boat.
You guys are in a controlled position. They don't know about you yet. However, I think this is limited effect because you have to avoid hitting your friends who are roughly in the line of fire. Would that sound reasonable?
Sure.
Yeah.
Go for it.
I would like to. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, I forget. Do you have? This is above table, so yell at me if this is too much. Do you have like the same kind of ability that that a lurk would have to silence your shots?
I do not.
Okay. All right. We're just going balls to the wall with it. All right.
I'm just. I see you pulling out the
you can
knives, and
push-
I'm like,
You can push yourself.
Yeah.
Do it now. Are you want for greater effect or an extra die?
I want an extra die, but I want to use focused.
What is
which
focus?
basically
Reminds me.
You may expend your special armor to resist the consequence
Got
of
it.
surprise harm, or push yourself for a ranged combat.
I will
or
just
something.
manually add it then, so you don't have to take the stress, and you make sure you mark that you use your special armor.
Got it. And roll.
For me, I have
You
an
take
idea.
aim, and you fire, and you clip one of them in the shoulder. But at the same time, you see, as now you have been noticed, and 3 others now swoop and jump onto your boat with you. Velvet, you are whipping them simultaneously. I am going to say this is still controlled, but also limited. But I think this is skirmish.
I feel like this would be finesse because it requires precision in
That
order
is-
to do what I'm trying to do.
Sure.
Yeah. All right.
Overruled.
Is this
I agree. Objection.
objection?
Your objection is sustained.
So me doing this is right before the other guys jump onto our ship.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure that I'm understanding like the scenario. So, yeah, I'm gonna go for whoever we lost someone. Whoever Knight did not shoot.
Okay.
So I'm assuming it's the woman.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to like Indiana Jones style, like wrap around her arm or her leg or something and pull her off of the boat. So
Okay.
I'm gonna roll. Mixed success.
Uh,
I don't want to push myself yet. We're not desperate yet.
you manage to pull her, and she loses her balance and falls, but she doesn't quite go into the water. She does fall down and drops her knives.
Yes.
And has to avoid going in. But now you guys are surrounded by 3
Who's
people.
Ash with?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Who's Ash with?
You tell
Ash?
me who is Ash with.
I would request Ash with the big boat because you have the gondolier.
Okay.
Oh yeah, true. We have missed.
So yes, Ash and Mist are with you guys. Or yeah, Ash is with your
Warden.
boat. Okay. There is still 2 people watching from the canal, 3 in the gondolier boat, and 2 in your boat. They are closing in, and they are not messing around anymore. You have seconds before they start slashing.
Boss, should I know we're on a tight boat, but should I get a ghosty?
Do what you need, Enid.
Okay. I gotta do I think I need to summon a ghosty.
You are going to try to bring a ghost here.
The way you said that,
First
Like,
episode,
feels
everybody.
like that was a mistake.
And then the spirit wardens show up.
No, I said absolutely nothing of the sort. I'm just confirming.
It's my I gotta roll those dice. Gonna do a ghosting out the boat and see how it goes. Actually, I have a ghosty trap, but that ghost might attack us, and I'm not sure. have a ghost, trapped currently.
You do. So you're going to compel a nearby spirit to come and assist you.
Yeah.
This is risky.
Yeah.
I think it's standard, but we'll see how this goes. So you go into a trance and try to feel out the ghost field to pull a ghost. You do. Right as you get stabbed in the arm, take level 1 harm stabbed in the arm, as one of them comes and starts going on you. Anyone else doing something? It's gonna take a bit for the ghost to get here, and they're about to turn you into ribbons. Oh, muted.
Push you muted.
Whoop! I'm gonna attack the person on Enid.
How are you doing that?
With my... I assume we're close, right?
You're in close quarters. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna take up my palm pistol and put it against his body or head, whatever.
Derringer.
He has been shot once.
True.
Yes.
Kill that motherfucker.
What would you say this is, Warden?
I don't know. I'm not a fighter. Probably finesse.
If it is finesse, I will say it is less effective, but I buy finesse. Yes. And so okay, so
Oh.
okay. You do, and you shoot him. Not in the head, but you do shoot him, and he goes sprawling and falls into the boat bleeding. Ugh! And yells out, "Sink the damn boat!"
Oh shit.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
And there's one
And-
more person on our boat.
No,
There
you
is one
won't.
more person on the boat. However, they weren't talking to the person that is on your boat. They were talking to the people outside of the canal.
Oh god.
And they throw 2 more anvils at your boat.
Where are they getting all these fucking anvils from?
Seriously, anvils are heavy.
They are heavy.
What kind of fucking
They were-
strong
they
men
were
do they
prepared.
have?
It's almost like they
Wait
were
a second.
prepared for this, and this was some
Wait a-
kind of an ambush.
Someone
Wait a
gave him
second.
some
We're
intel.
moving.
How
They
do
were
they know which?
moving with
like,
those anvils with us.
Yeah,
No, like,
how did?
if we're going
far
past
enough.
bridges, if we're going past bridges on this canal, then they're set up on those bridges as we pass through.
Exactly what
And
he
and
said.
he's shouting now.
Can I see them?
Yes.
How many people can I mesmerize at once?
It's a great question.
I think it's only one person.
I
might
believe
need
you
that.
are correct.
Because if it was more than one person, it'd be OP as fuck. I'm pretty sure it says when you sway someone,
Yeah.
right? In the rule. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Okay. So, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's just one person. I want to mesmerize one of the people holding the anvil of the next one.
After they have thrown it?
No, before they throw it.
You do not have time before they throw it. You notice the anvils in the air, unless you would like to resist, and then you can then do this. But otherwise, they have the initiative on you.
There's
Yeah,
no
I'll resist.
initiative in this game.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's no initiative. in
No,
this
I
game.
know, but that's the point. Is
Also,
that
the idea is if I mesmerize one of them to stop what they're doing, they're gonna not be holding the anvil, and the other person's gonna struggle to hold it up and hoist it up. That's what I'm trying to do. Is that possible, or do I need to resist in order to achieve that?
you need to resist, and so this is the thing in Blades. Obviously, all of this is happening. You guys, so for instance, none of you guys surveyed to actually understand the situation or who was there. So you notice them and you can see them as this is happening. But if you're saying you wanted to be aware enough to see that they were going to do this and have this ready, then I need you to resist to gain the initiative. Like not initiative in D&D terms, but to be prepared for this. So
Oh man, I'm pretty stressed. I'm gonna resist. Fuck it. Let's go. Fingers
so
crossed, you guys.
I think this. What is I think it's insight. Yeah.
I would incur 6 stress. It says.
Well,
If you
minus
fail, if you roll a
fail.
1.
If you roll a 1.
Oh no.
But you know, you've got some chances.
If you roll one.
All right. Okay.
One shot.
I resist.
You have the chance to try to mesmerize this one person. What
Okay.
do you say as you were doing this?
I say, no, you don't want to sink the ship.
Okay.
Okay. Sway for the sway master. Fingers crossed,
I
y'all.
believe this is
Wait for the
still,
sway master.
Mixed success.
and as you are doing that, yeah, you see, and they look confused, like they forgot what they were doing, and they drop the anvil, and the person there has it, and it gets dropped on their foot. They scream out in pain, "Oh!" But as that is happening, you get slashed in the arm as well, as the pure person close to you goes in on you and is now completely entangled. You have no room to maneuver, and they're trying to pin you to the bottom of the boat. So please take level 1 harm slashed.
Slashed arm?
Yes.
Okay.
Frank, if I see that happening, I'm gonna take out my 2 pistols and try and take out the one on Velvet and another one that, because you said there's 3 on our ship.
Yes.
Well, you shot Velvet.
That was on your boat.
Got it. How many of these people are there? This is a
Yeah,
big
how many-
gang.
You see
Yeah,
7
on our
at
boat.
least.
Oh, dang. Okay.
On the shore or all together?
2 all together. 5 among your boats and 2 on the sides.
So
So
how
that
are they
means
dropping
no more
2
anvils.
anvils?
No, sorry, I misspoke. They're dropping 1 anvil.
Okay.
2 people dropping 1 anvil.
And that anvil is now out of commission.
Currently, yes.
Okay.
Because we've moved away from that. There's no way they can. Okay, cool.
Okay, and I am going to.
No more
this
anvils,
one,
Frank.
I'll push myself.
Yeah, what is this? Looney Tunes? What is this?
Yeah, what the fuck is
It is kind of comical. Whoops, that is Warden, not Knight.
What's next? A portable hole? Like meep.
So you are going to try to shoot this person that you were entangled with, or one of them. This is not limited effect. This is standard effect.
I'm trying to shoot the one on Velvet, and then actually, I'll just say, "Do you have that one?" As he pulls out the other pistol.
You know she has knives on her. I got it. Take care of somebody else.
Fantastic, and he moves his pistol onto the 2 that aren't in a situation. Push myself.
There we go. A little better
There
music.
we go. Yeah. This is just your favorite one because you get to go like this when you hear it. It's a bop.
Craig, are you shooting to kill or are you shooting to wound?
You fucking better shoot to kill.
I'm shooting to kill. They're stabbing my people.
Awesome. You shoot,
go.
and this woman goes off of the boat as you shoot her, but then you get stabbed in the back as this happens. Please take level 2 harm stabbed in the back.
Not figuratively either.
Oh.
All right.
I don't suppose the ghosty could come from someone he just killed, basically.
Well, they're not dead yet. You have not heard the bell toll. I need to start a clock, by the way, now.
Oh, no. Do you?
Yes. This clock is called The Real Cops Show Up. Whoop, it disappeared.
No.
Do you have the One More Multiverse sound through OBS?
Do they not? No, I don't. I shouldn't. Why are they hearing it? Oh, Sorry, that's my bad. I have it on. I had the wrong output. There we go. Thank you, Vanessa, or Havelcat for thank you for flagging it. Now you guys should hear it. That is my bad. Sorry, I just totally lost my train of thought. What did you ask me?
I asked about the music.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
that was the main.
Someone said something before that. I don't remember now.
Craig got stabbed in the back.
Oh, yes, the cops are
That's-
showing up. Yes.
Oh,
There
yes,
you
the
go.
clock.
Great.
And we are ticking that 3 times. As
The
there
real
have
cops
been,
show up.
multiple gunshots going off. Enid, you feel your ghost is coming, but you're not sure if it'll get here in time, as you guys are electroplasm. It's not like a speedboat, but it is chugging along through the canals trying to get home. And I'm going to just make a clock battle with question mark, which you guys are familiar with these tug of war clocks. We've done it before.
I say tonight, switch to something quieter.
Oh, battle with what?
Well, that's the fun thing about these. They're one and done. So he throws one down. pulls out a blade.
I believe Warden, you were the only one. No, Warden and Enid, you both have not kind of acted in this round. As you are entangled with them, what do you want to do?
So there's one more person on our boat.
Yes,
There's people above though, right?
there are people above too.
All right.
Okay.
I want to accelerate the boat, like get away from the people on the bridge.
Can I throw an electroplasm file on the people on the bridge just to see? But like,
Yeah.
okay.
So Warden, you want to get out of Dodge.
Yep.
I think finesse again. At this point, it's going to be standard, not limited, because their ambush is already gone. But you can do that whenever you would like. Okay. You do speed away. This one person, though, is going to knife you, and you get a gut knife, but you get away from the people. I don't know what a gut knife is. Knife wound? I guess I would just say knife wound, but please take...
Yeah, a gut wound.
A gut wound. Please take level 2 harm gut wound, but you do get
Alright.
away from the people on the bridge. And
I'm going to use my armor to make it level or tier 1.
level 1 harm? Okay.
Yep.
And then Enid, you wanted to do what? Sorry? Oh, you wanted to chuck a grenade?
I'll wait because we got away, so I might just do. I got my little throwing knives, so I might.
Do you want to do
try.
anything about this person on the boat that's slashing at you?
Yeah, I'm gonna take out my little throwing knives and try and throw them. But I don't have any. Yeah, let's see how it goes.
Yeah, finesse or skirmish, but you don't have any in either, so
No, I don't.
would you
What's
like to...
Ash doing during all this, by the
Yeah,
way?
what is
Thank
she been
you.
doing?
Appreciated. I need to roll for Ash. Thank you for pointing it out. Please, in the future, guys, remember to tell me what your cohorts are doing. I apologize.
right.
I will not remember.
It's a lot to juggle,
It's a lot,
you.
yeah.
especially
doing
when there's
great.
no like initiative order.
Yes. What would you like Ash to be doing? Just hacking away?
Yeah, do what she does best.
Okay.
Yeah. Freaking ghost mode and assassinate people.
So I roll tier 3 because you are tier 2 and she is a specialist. Okay, cool. Yeah, she stabbed this guy and kicked him off the boat.
Perfect.
Or
yes.
they, sorry, not she. They kicked them off the boat.
And the person I shot with the Derringer, are they still alive?
They're both in the water, so you have no one on your boat currently, but you
Okay.
have not heard the bell toll.
Got it.
So they could be mortally wounded, but unsure.
Got it. Okay.
So you are kind of in the clear. But behind you, as they are going much slower, you still have 2 functional people on your boat and 1 person on the ground. What would you all like to do?
I didn't get 2.
With their shots, the 2 shots.
It says find a pair of pistols, so I would have had 2 shots. That's what
Oh,
would
I
have-
see. You were putting 1 into each.
Mhm.
They're still alive. They are hit though,
Okay.
but they are still on your boat.
Okay. I want to stab the person on top of me because I have knives in my jacket, so I just want to like right in the gut, just or slash his throat or something. Just like go for the jugular.
All right. This is
With your wedding gift?
Yeah, with the wedding gift. Oh yeah, can I use the
Oh,
fancy,
that's right,
fancy blade
yeah.
that
you can
Falca
use
gave me?
the fine one if you would like. So
Does
that would
does that give me anything? Does
it'll
have a
increase
higher
the
tier weapon?
effect of
Okay.
the action. However,
Oh, cool.
your skirmish is 0, so this is gonna be tough.
I'm going to. How
Can I
much stress do I
assist?
take if I push myself?
2.
2.
Can I assist?
How would you
I'm
like to
going-
assist?
Knight's a big guy. After getting stabbed in the back, he kind of swings the other person away and just kind of full-on football linebacker tackles this individual.
So you're basically gonna hold him in place for her?
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead, hit the assist.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's go with the assist.
All right. Maybe I won't push myself then since I'm getting the assist. Roll. Oh no! It's a failure.
Yeah, you're just not used to it. Actually, it's not even that you're not used to it. This person is really good. They see what you're doing, they block your arm, and then they stick the knife back into you. I need
Oh,
you
shit.
to take level 2 harm stabbed in the chest.
No.
Ooh.
Whoa.
The
My
chest.
husband's gonna be pissed.
Not
Wait.
the chest.
My little throwing knives. Could I throw
Yeah, you
something?
guys can turn the boat around to try to help them.
Will I have to roll another finesse roll?
No, if you guys, that was just
Okay.
to like dodge. You can just steer the boat. You
Okay,
can
yeah. Well,
You're
I'll turn
good
it back
enough
around.
at driving it. It's just when you're trying to run from a chase, you know.
Got it.
that
Okay,
requires
yeah. I'll
some
turn it
finesse.
back around and go assist.
What do you guys want to do to assist?
My ghostie's not here yet.
Now
Taking
you,
your sweet ass time.
you do, yeah. So it's not an airplane, but you can feel that it is coming. It might be. It's only been a few seconds, you know.
They're not on-demand ghosties.
They're not on-demand ghosties.
Okay, can I just try? I'm gonna try throwing knives for once, just to see if I can get.
Let's
they're-
go.
Let's go.
Okay.
I
got
think this is still finesse.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not gonna go well. It's not gonna go well.
I mean, it could go well. So, Knight, you were still holding this person, so I'm going to say that this is great effect, but because you are currently stabbed in the arm, it's going to be standard anyway. Those things kind of offset.
All right. Let's go.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Wait, why does
Oh
it...
wait, why say failure?
One of those is a 6. Why does it say failure?
Because she has no pips in
She
finesse,
has
so
no
it's at
pips.
disadvantage.
It's
So
the
it's a
lower.
So you have to take the lower.
Oh god.
I need to think about the consequence, because,
Oh no.
you know, I had it on risky, but it really is controlled because there's nothing around you. So, here's what I'm going to tell you. I'm going to give you a choice.
Okay.
Actually, no, because I know what you would do. You're trying to, but with the way that they're facing in the boat, Knight is his back is to you, and he's holding him the other way. So if you were gonna throw, you would have hit Knight. So you decide at the last minute, oh, I'm not gonna throw it. You're gonna I assume you just try to get in
Oh,
closer.
thank you, Enid.
Yeah. I can't stab you in the back. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Totally fine.
Ash, having seen all this, is going to fly over to the other boat and is going to stab this person that's on top of Velvet being hit in the back and grapple with them. The other two, seeing that the tides have turned, the two that Knight shot are going to try to jump in the water. Are anyone going to try to stop them from jumping in the water?
And are they trying to run away?
It looks that way.
They can run
Protoplasm
away.
vial. No, okay.
Are you saying this?
Yeah, I think Warden would be like, just get back to base.
You finally
let 'em
hear
run.
a single bell toll from the center of Duskfall, as it looks like this person that Ash has stabbed is dead. And the rest...
The one that they kicked off the boat before, or the one that was
the one that
on...
is in the boat that was on you. They
Okay.
have stabbed, and they are not moving, and they are bleeding into Mist's boat.
And that's the one I was holding?
Yes.
Okay.
What was Mist doing during all of this?
Mist
Just
was trying to steer the boat.
Yeah,
Trying to
okay.
freaking
Throw
out.
the
Mist is
gondola.
not a criminal.
I don't know about that.
As much of a criminal as y'all's bartender was.
Yeah,
I'll
right.
just throw this body over. Actually, no, I'll hold on to them.
Velvet just kind of pushes the body off of her, and she'll stab him one more time for good measure and says something really nasty in Hadrathi.
Are you gonna keep the body in the boat, or are you gonna dump
No,
it
I'm
into
gonna-
the canal?
Oh, that's right.
I can't, so
Oh,
I
shit.
look to Knight to help me with that.
I think you got him. And he tosses the body over.
I'm going to find these people.
Well, we'll need to figure out
You
what happened.
all are able to get the boats back. You have lost a few of your bottles of Quicksilver have cracked. Nothing super significant in the battle. You'll have to explain it to the dimmers a little bit and what happened. But you get back to your hideout safely.
Oof.
After all of that. Not so safe.
I think we all need thrill right now.
Yeah. Who the fuck was that?
I have no idea, but I intend to find out.
Yeah, they knew me. They called me by name.
Did they know that? Did you recognize them?
No.
Did they call any of the rest of us by name?
Nope,
Only
just Warden. They didn't really get a chance. After the talking stopped, the knives came out.
That was fun.
Oh, welcome to the Conduit night.
Yes.
It doesn't normally go like this.
Yeah, I promise that's not a normal. I don't know the names of the days, but
Normal Tuesday.
a normal Tuesday, yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't shy from battle most of the time, so.
You got a knife in your back.
Oh, probably shouldn't. Should probably just leave that there. It's fine.
Yeah, don't pull it out.
I'm also checking on Ash. Is Ash okay?
Ash is untouched.
Okay.
They do look wired and a little on edge. Physically fine.
Alright. Get this into the storage room. Lock it down.
Yep, sure. On it. He doesn't realize that lifting things up with a back wound is probably not the best thing right now, but he's still
Not.
Yeah.
used the gear.
Probably not.
Are you leaking from your back a little bit? I think there might be a...
There's a knife there, Enid.
Yeah,
Yes.
oh, right, okay. Understand.
So, what, is that someone I need to track down? Some others? The Ravagers pissed off? Maybe Thrill hasn't been doing his due diligence?
They didn't look like any of the Ravagers.
And they had
I didn't know that.
blue coat outfits.
They had blue coat uniforms and badges.
I don't know any blue coats that would give up such inventory.
And if they were legit bluecoats, they could have just brought the whole gang with them. No reason for them to act like bluecoats if they weren't bluecoats. God knows bluecoats are the strongest gang in Duskwall.
They said they wanted to sink the boat.
Yeah. Sink
Why-
the boat.
Why would
Not
they
even
sink
take
it?
the goods.
Exactly.
I don't know. Night isn't the Ravager's MO to attack gang or drug dealers?
Yes, that's the MO. However, for profit, there's no profit if all the drugs sink to the bottom of the canal.
Did you recognize any of them?
Did I recognize any of them? The ones I shot in
You
the
did
face?
not. None
Maybe
of you
they-
recognize any of them. But they seem to know you, as evidenced by their comment to Warden.
You're breaking up, Frank.
They seem to know you, as evidenced by their comment to you. But
Got
you
it,
did not
okay.
recognize any of them.
Understood. No, I don't know who they were.
Can we assume Thrill is around for healing, or do I need to like?
Thrill is indisposed.
Oh shit!
Thrill would
Okay.
have told Warden, however, exactly what he was doing. He is bringing Mara to heal to try to finalize your alliance.
Hmm.
You can
That's
read
a
into
better
that what
phrase
you
for
will.
it.
Very, very active young man. Oh, I shouldn't laugh right now. Oh.
All right, let me take that knife out. Come here.
All right. Enid, would you mind getting me any type of alcohol?
Oh, right on it.
If, however, you guys are
okay.
asking me if you can use Thrill's services as downtime to heal, yes, you can do that. But currently,
Okay, I think
Thrill,
that's what we were asking. Yes.
Thrill
Well, I
currently
mean-
right now is indisposed.
Okay.
Enid grabs 2 bottles of alcohol, one for your back and one for your face. So, I
Thank you. Thank you.
Back in one for your face.
He immediately takes
Take-
it and pours it on his back.
Yeah. All right. Take a swig. Take a swig.
Oh, I hate this
On-
stuff.
On 3, ready? 1, 2, and pulls it out. Oh yeah, that's okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to go get Thrill. Here, takes like a bar napkin and puts it on the wound.
Oh God.
They're
Which
clean.
of
They're
us-
clean. They're clean.
Which of us is the most wounded? Does
I would
anybody
say- I
else
think
have
all
level
of
2,
you.
or is it just me?
All of us are jacked up.
I'm just level 1 because I
Level
have
2.
armor on.
Oh,
So
cheers,
I'm the
man.
most. Okay, so yeah, Knight and I got the most wounded. Okay.
Yeah, I used my armor.
Right.
I'm going
Yeah,
to
shot.
resolve the score now.
Okay.
Yeah.
You get 2
Yeah.
rep. Definitely not a quiet operation.
Alright.
That's fine. This is a major score. Serious loot. So 8 coin. One of which is supposed to go to. Whoop.
Sorry,
Who's
my
doing
bad.
that? Who's doing
That was
that?
my bad. My bad.
I
My
didn't
bad. I did it. I'll take blame. I clicked the wrong
Okay.
thing.
One of which is supposed to go to the contact. Would you like to give your 1 coin to the contact?
Always pay
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
Always
Okay,
pay up.
so 7. I guess 1 each and then 3 into the coffers.
Yes, we have a vault now. Correct.
Yes, that fills up the vault.
Damn.
Wait, we get how much each?
1 each.
Okay.
Heat, not smooth and quiet. I believe I would say loud and chaotic.
Yeah, I would agree with
And
that.
it was 7 versus 5.
Yeah.
And killing was involved. So that is 6 heat. No one should go to jail. Entanglements. Demonic notice or show of force. Excellent.
Oh, I don't like that.
no. Whatever
that
happened to
so
that?
good?
To the ghost?
Yeah,
I have not
Whatever.
forgotten.
cool,
God.
cool. Okay.
Cool. We will get to that soon. I
Oh
promise.
no. Fuck my life.
And then we have cover operations, so -2 heat.
Thank you. Always.
Mhm.
Please tell me your guys' abilities, as I am sometimes not
That's
thinking of it.
that's the conduit skill.
Yep.
Yeah,
so
that's a conduit.
Yeah. So that's down to 5 heat.
Don't we have something else for heat?
Someone might. I'm not sure.
Checking.
I do during a downtime activity.
Okay, yeah, no, never mind. I was looking at our group abilities.
Okay. So currently only at 5 heat. Falca also would have told you that they are taking some time off.
Understood.
So, but it's not total time off. They're also researching something, which is weird for Falca to say, but
Got
she
it.
is.
Okay. For the entanglement roll, should you roll it at 5 heat because the conduit
Thank you. Yes,
skill?
I should.
And then also before you roll that, where is it? We also have. Is there another one? Nope, never mind.
So it would be reprisals or unquiet dead instead, as you guys
Got it.
can see on screen, rather than show of force or demonic notice. Okay. Hang on. Okay. But yeah, you guys can keep talking, or if you want to go straight into downtime, let me know.
I think Velvet is a little freaked out. She's not happy with the fact that she got fucking stabbed.
Ash will
Someone
speak up
else
and
is-
say, "Looks like we finally made ourselves some real enemies, huh?"
Yes.
Enemies
Right.
isn't what I'm worried about.
No?
Who has the gall to destroy? The money's always like 4 coin worth of quicksilver. Just let it sink to the bottom of the river.
It's a lot of money worth of drugs.
They knew where we were. They knew
Someone
the exact route.
Well, who else knew that we were going to take this route?
Who has that information? This might be helpful. And he takes the knife and just is examining it, basically.
What would you like to find out about the knife?
Is it interesting enough? Is it something that somebody
Is it
just
noticeable and notable,
Yes.
basically?
Any emblems or sigils on it?
So I'm gonna say it's study, which
Oof, I'm
no dice in, but that's okay. You can still try to find out.
You want to give me the knife?
Yes,
Yeah,
I'll
you
hand
can
it.
say, what,
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
Wow.
We're hurting.
No, it just doesn't look notable, really.
Okay.
I can
No,
ask
there's-
around. Once we
It's
get
just a stupid fucking knife.
Can I do a study on it just in case? Just to see?
Sure.
Okay.
Warden will pass it to Enid. Anything you can pull from this?
Go
Okay,
ahead,
sure.
Enid.
Ooh, Enid's studious.
I am.
Oh.
She's a learned. Ooh,
Learned
artist.
woman.
Ooh.
A learned whisperer.
It looks like a knife.
God damn it.
Pretty good one though. I think Falco would like this one. So
It's sharp, cuts into human flesh.
yes, it does. I'll ask around once we get fixed up.
Would Jaren know our route?
Would you have ever told Jaren your route?
No, I would just ask for the information. I wouldn't let him know.
No. Then,
Okay.
to your knowledge, no, he shouldn't have your route. And just to quell any, Jaren has seemed friendly to you. He has not seemed pissed off. You've been checking. You've been buying him booze. Your relationship with Jaren is good. It was rocky, but you fixed it. So probably not that, to your knowledge.
Could it have been the gondoliers? Did we piss off the gondoliers at all?
To your knowledge, no.
I mean, Mist was there, but...
Mist was there. He dropped off the boat. He was rattled. He said that he would deal with it in his way and find out and talk to his people and see what's going on. But he was shaken. He did not seem like he was expecting that.
Yeah, I assume like off screen definitely.
Also, you can tell if he is
to make
lying.
Sure he was okay and all that. Yes, I can.
He was not lying about that.
Okay.
That's the one we spoke to, but that doesn't make sense. Why would you?
No, Mist is a good ally. We have been working with him for a long time.
No,
I've known him for a while.
The charming fellow we got the drugs from.
Bear. You wouldn't know our route.
Hounds.
He probably wouldn't know your whole route, but this is the second time that you guys have picked up drugs from them, so he would have seen your initial route.
Yes, but we took the long way around the first time to avoid the blue coats.
That's true. So that was a different route.
Very different route.
And also, why not just kill us and take back their merchandise and resell it?
I don't see why he would do such a thing, because we got him access to the good drugs.
Yes, well,
he got cut in on the good deal. If anything, my negotiations with the contact benefited them as well.
Any possibility that this is someone we don't know? It really was just
someone who has a problem with us or the Dimmer sisters, or...
We have been making a name for ourselves recently.
It did
seem
someone
it
heard
seemed
about
personal against me.
Well, you are our fearless leader.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go lay down on my stomach.
Yeah. We'll send a... What are the little messenger boys called?
Ciphers.
Ciphers. I'll send a cipher to Thrill and get him to come by and patch us up.
Is he going to have time for all of us? I have someone I can go to if I need to.
Is he as good as Thrill?
Time is not going to be an issue for healing your injuries, mechanically speaking.
Never mind.
Look, we own the apothecary. We can close it early for a day.
All right.
Oh, I might want to stick around the apothecary, though, just to, ward it a bit. But, okay.
I'm glad you remembered. Thank you, Enid.
All right.
Just...
Me holding, pressure to my chest because I got fucking stabbed.
You guys triage your wounds and turn in for the night.
Okay.
You awake in the morning. You send that cipher to Thrill. Enid, you get a cipher. It is a message from Lord Belmore, who would like to have an audience with you at your earliest convenience. That's all.
Oh, no. Any tone to it?
It just says... I can give you a reading.
Yeah, okay.
Enid, it was a pleasure to see you the other day. I would like to have an audience with you at your earliest convenience. We can meet at any of your usual spots. Lord Belmore.
Right.
Usual spots?
Usual spots.
Do you show anyone this note?
I'll show Velvet.
Ooh.
Velvet will look over the note. I'm fairly familiar with Belmore. I feel, and tell me if I'm wrong, Frank, that this is typical tone for him. This isn't any particular kind of way.
Yes, this seems usual. Very curt, very standard.
This seems normal for him. If you're concerned, I can stay nearby if you want.
If you don't mind, I don't really normally do meetings like this, so
Let me get patched up, and then we can figure out where to meet him, and you can send a cipher back.
you sure you're gonna be all right? I could bring Ash or something. You're kind of torn up.
I am, but that should not stop me from doing my job. You can bring Ash if you prefer, but
No, if you don't mind coming,
I offered. I do not mind.
okay. Thank you. I don't know where to meet him though.
Well. There are a few places you could.
You don't think he'd like the alleyway or the graveyard, do you? I'm a fan, but is that?
Well, if you go to the graveyard, don't the Dimmer sisters hang out there?
They do. It's not gonna work. Oh, I can't go see the ghost.
What about the Vale?
I guess. Try that.
And that is a place that both of us have access to, and I'm sure Lord Belmore would have no problems getting in.
Alright, let's do that. That sounds right.
Okay. We can go there, or you guys can do downtimes first. Would you guys like to do downtimes?
Catch up before I agree to do
Yeah.
anything.
I think we should do some downtimes.
I'm
Probably
freaking
the best move.
wounded.
Let's go around the horn. Warden, what would you like to do?
Reduce stress. And heal.
Wonderful.
Yeah, you're pretty up there.
Let's handle healing first. That's going to be a thrill tinker check. And I guess one less die still because he hasn't healed his chemical wounds.
God damn it, Momo. I hope you hear this when you watch this back.
Okay, I can't roll it, so I just need to do 2D. I think that's 2 ticks.
I believe so, yes.
Yeah.
Let me just double check.
Your
is
vice is going to require a
2,
scene change and RP, so I will hold that thought.
Oh, do we have to?
You do not have to, but I have to because it is narratively important.
Got it. Okay.
Sorry.
Velvet.
I would also like to heal and relieve stress.
Okay. Two again. And unless is there something specific? Actually, you told me there was a scene you wanted to do with Monty, correct?
With who? You're cutting out again.
Let me reconnect to Discord. I don't know why I'm cutting out. There was a scene you wanted to do with Monty, correct? You don't have
yes.
to if the answer is no, okay? Hold that thought. Enid.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah. It's downtime. That's it.
Yeah, downtime.
My usual haunts are not so good right now.
You have made a few people mad.
Yeah, I made a lot of people mad. Downtime? I'm just gonna go ward the apothecary shop then. Gonna do that. But
Okay.
downtime.
That is just going to be straight attune.
Question.
What is your question?
Oh, it would still be a tune working at the apothecary shop. I was gonna say
To make the wards.
to make the ward as a downtime. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Oh.
Awesome.
Okay.
Nice.
3 ticks.
Yeah.
As using the method that Marlowe taught you oh so long ago, you begin the process of gathering the materials and creating the runes around the shop.
I'm on a roll today.
How are you reducing your stress?
Oh, good question. Because there's Eden, but then that might be the only way.
Well, it's not
I
the
don't-
only way. The dimmers haven't cut you off completely, but you did make them mad.
I'm gonna try and see how mad they are. I'm gonna go to the graveyard.
Okay.
So,
We
I'm
can
gonna
skip
regret that.
over that because Sarah is a little irked. Can I just have you roll consort to see how well you patch things over?
Oh. Would I
That's
push
right,
myself?
You're still stabbed in the arm.
Push yourself to try to keep your relationship strong to relieve stress. It's a vicious cycle,
Yeah.
but you could do it if you want.
Yeah, okay.
Go
That
ahead.
causes the 2.
It is a vicious cycle.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh. Oh.
All is
Okay.
forgiven. You managed to show eloquence that is not normal for you. Maybe you're channeling a little bit of Eden, but it's okay. And then let
Very
us roll your your vice roll.
Big money.
Big money, no whammies.
Oh. Okay.
3 stress.
Okay.
Net 1. And night.
Thanks, Greg. Knight will heal, as well as train.
Okay,
Ooh.
so let's.
He did not like that he was on his back foot in that fight.
1 tick on the healing clock.
Okay.
And then train, you can just mark your XP.
Okay. It's just 1 pip.
Yep.
Got it.
Okay. Warden,
Yes.
you are going to the Vale. Yes?
Yep.
Moment.
All right, it's the bop.
Yes, it is the bop. And Mari is waiting in her usual spot. As let me pull her art up.
Which art?
Right?
Yeah, which
choices.
one?
There's
Is
multiple
she
to
just
choose
full
from.
on demon mode?
There
Oh, there
are
she
multiple to choose from. Victor, lovely to see you.
Ah, Mari. How are you?
Great now that you're here. You look
Yeah.
worse for wear.
Yeah, some scumbag in an alleyway got me in the gut, but it's just a flesh wound, nothing to worry about.
Would you like me to take care of that for you?
Oh, no, I don't want you sullying your pretty little hands on this wound. It's patched up and I'll be okay in a day or 2.
Oh, I'm happy to hear that. If ever you need help, though, I am happy to. You don't have to take on the whole world yourself.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. But I just want to sit down and relax and have a nice dinner with you.
I'll drink to that. You start having a nice time, the usual fare. At some point, she kind of drops, Victor, I'm wondering if you might be able to help me. And again, I'm so sorry, I'm going to be a little overly honest here. You see, a while back,
Hold on, 1 second. Did she call me Victor or Logan?
Victor.
Okay.
I approached Enid a while back about maybe us working closer together. She basically told me to go fuck myself. Can you believe it? Enid.
Well, Enid has been going through some things lately. What sort of work would you have with Enid?
Oh, it's not really with Enid, though she is quite important. Do you know? I heard that there was a spirit that got sicked on the Craiggumz over in the docks. Did you hear about that?
Not recently, no. The Craiggumz.
Oh, and I don't need you to even make a check. You have heard all about the Craiggumz. The
Oh, okay.
Craiggumz are a gang of whisperers, but rather than being sleuthy, they have made these incredibly daring, bold, and loud heists all across the city.
Oh, interesting.
And they always leave a calling card at the scene of their crime in the shape of a kraken. It's what they're most famous for.
I know very little about a ghost suck on the Craiggumz.
Yeah, it's boring. Anyway, that's not really what I wanted to talk to you about. I want to know if I can use the conduit for something very important to me.
And what would that be?
Well, I tried to indoctrinate you into my little secret society. You weren't interested then, but maybe I haven't given up on you yet. But I need some help.
Yeah, about that. I didn't forget about that strange night. That was quite the event.
I just am wondering if you could help acquire some artifacts and sell them to me. Or give them to me in exchange for something.
What kind of artifacts?
Old, powerful ones lost in the Lost District.
What was the newspaper? There was a gang recently that got caught.
The Silver Nails.
I don't suppose the Silver Nails were under your payroll, were they?
Shh, don't say that so loudly. They still are under my payroll, and they're great for excavating, but I need someone who can transport without getting arrested. I can't have any more of that, and thank you for the raid.
Hey, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I
Thank
can't
you.
risk having the merchandise end up winding into the hands of the city council now, can I?
What kind of pay we talking?
If
If I may speak so honestly as you are.
Oh, of course. I don't usually deal in money, but if it's money you want, that can be arranged. I much prefer to dabble in favors or power. She flips her hair. Victor, have you ever heard of the Path of Echoes?
Would I have?
No.
Path of Echoes. No, I can't say I have.
How does immortality sound to you?
That was a Chris laugh.
Wow.
Warden chokes on his drink a little bit. Immortality.
Yes.
That's quite the bargaining chip, Mari.
Well, you know, it can be taught and learned like anything. So many people dying. Do you ever wonder that they just try not dying?
You make a fair point. How many relics we talking here?
don't really want to put a number on it, but if we're talking quid pro quo, but immortality is probably worth about 6 of them. And then if you want to keep learning more, I have many more things I can teach you.
So, your employees will dig and gather, pass them off to us, and we'll transport them into the city?
Yes, at a location to be named later.
I like the sound of that.
And I have to apologize. I have borrowed Falco without asking permission.
Wait. Forgive me, Mari. This is all new to me. I heard that Falco was doing some research, which sounded strange. What do you mean without her permission?
She was, but her and her mother have made up quite nicely. She joined a few meetings at my little club, and she offered to help.
Is she safe?
Falca's a big girl. She can take care of herself. Don't you think so?
I know that, Mari. I just don't like my employees being taken without proper
I know,
authentication.
and guilty as charged. I apologize. I hope this won't affect things too much and that we can still have fun. I mix pleasure with everything, Victor.
Oh, Mari, I know that all too well.
I know the whole expression, but to hell with that.
Consider it a deal. And he will shake on it. He will shake on that deal.
And the ink gets transferred into her arm, and she flashes a smile at you. And she's like, I always knew I liked you. And goes in for a big kiss.
Oh, he'll embrace her.
And we can fade on that one.
And then let's roll for stress.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Go for it. Oh wait, I need to start a new roll. Unless that was, did you just roll it?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm at 8 stress. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, go for it.
Okay.
Have a wonderful night out. Do you guys want to do Monty and Belmore scene first before break, or do you want to take a break now? How are you feeling?
Monty and Belmore?
Not at the same time, sequentially.
Do you want to do those two scenes before or after?
Before break, or do you guys want to go to break now? I'm asking how everyone's bladders are, and if your drinks are still full.
Does anybody need a break?
Okay.
Okay.
Let us go to the shop.
So we're doing my scene first?
Yes, we were going in order.
Does it have to be at the shop? I feel like...
You would like it to be at the apartment?
Yeah.
Sure.
I feel like a discussion like this should not happen at the shop.
Got stabbed in the chest, yo. Oh, no.
He's gonna be very unhappy to find that she's wounded again. That's probably gonna make this discussion harder. Okay. Well. Oh, we're doing this music now. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
And give me a moment as I need to prep.
Okay.
Hello, darling. Oh, he is not in here.
No, he's not. I was like,
Why
where's
is he
that
not in
man?
here?
I don't know,
Where's
because
your
you
man at?
probably had him on a different map before.
Oh, he was probably at the
you had him on
wedding
the
and he never went home.
Mm.
He's still at the wedding
Oh
night.
no.
Aw.
Just in his mind, he's still there. So romantic.
He's just riding cloud 9 right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hello, my love.
Hello, dear. You had a terrible night.
Yes, I did.
Didn't we talk about this?
We did. She looks very much like the guilty child right now. Like,
Well, let me put the tea on.
thank you, my dear.
Or do you need something stronger? What kind of a night is it?
Maybe something stronger this time.
Whiskey.
Whiskey sounds good.
He goes to the bar, pulls out the bottle, 2 glasses, pours for you, brings the bottle back over to the coffee table, sets the glasses down, sits next to you, hand gently on your knee.
When I said that I was getting tired of the secrets.
Yes. He looks hopeful.
Do you have time right now?
Yes.
Recent events have put some things into perspective for me. And I think I'd rather you know before I end up dead in the street somewhere who I really am.
Well, I'm glad that you want to tell me, my dear. But you should know that nothing will ever change how I feel about you.
Even if it doesn't live up to your grand visions of me.
Am I supposed to care what happened to you 10 years ago? You are who you are now.
That's true.
But if you want to tell me, I would love to hear it. I think you need to say it more than I need to hear it.
I am not a... I think some would maybe argue with this statement, but I am not a queen. I am not a princess. I am not royalty, not by blood. When I was a child, we were peasants. Hungry all the time. Never knew where we were going to live. Never knew if we were going to have a roof over our heads. Never knew what it was like to have 2 coins to rub together. And I left that life behind. Jimena died when she was 16. Jimena abandoned it all. That is why I don't know if my family is alive. I have not spoken to them for 10 years now.
Wow.
But I worked my way up in society. I had a vision for more. I always had a vision for more, a hunger for more. I did not want to live my life and have my worth be decided by being married off to some merchant just to not starve in the street.
So you made a compromise.
I made a choice. I let go of my life, my pitiful existence, to have more. I started over. I worked my way through schooling. I this may be where Avarati knew me from. I became a diplomat.
What sort?
For the Eruvian consulate.
Noble profession.
Yes. You have to be quite good with people to negotiate such things as a diplomat.
You still are.
I am indeed better than I ever was before. Sometimes noble professions get the attention of people higher up. So, you assume maybe I was royalty, and technically, I suppose you could be right. But it wasn't mine. I had to claw my way up to it. She kind of takes her drink. This is probably more than I've ever told anyone since I've left Eruvia. Actually, it is more than I've ever told anyone.
He smiles at you, puts his hand over yours.
Eventually, things fell apart. And I don't know if I want to get too much into it today, but bad things happened to, I realize now, the wrong people, the wrong person. And it's my fault.
What's your fault?
That man that I loved, his life ended because of it. It wasn't supposed to happen that way. He was supposed to get a slap on the wrist, be imprisoned maybe for a little bit, and then back to his post. And it didn't work out that way.
He never made it, I suppose.
No, he did not. And I am one of 2 people alive who knows what really happened.
I suppose that's why it's stayed secret all this time.
It is why I have used so many names, why I was so hard to track down when we first met.
Well, thank you for telling me. And it doesn't change anything.
Even if you know that there are people looking for me, actively.
There's people looking for you anyway. There's people looking for me. Just
Are
stay
those
one
people-
step ahead.
Are those people trained assassins?
He smiles. I'm sure some of them. He drinks some of his own whiskey and swallows hard. Your caution and trust is noted, Jimena. But we are still husband and wife, and your misdeeds on another continent have no bearing on my or your happiness.
She looks relieved.
Now,
I
let me get you some ice and a refill.
Thank you, my love. And I think that's probably there will probably be more discussion, but that is most of what they will talk about.
You may roll your obligation.
Okay. Yay, 4 stress. Cleared.
And we go from this happy moment to a time a few days later. I believe we are going to the Vale as well.
Yeah.
We are
I'm
going to have to
going
change...
with, right?
Yes, you are. We are definitely changing the music, though.
Yeah.
Anyone
Party
else want
music.
to pick?
No, not party music.
Party music?
Nope, not party music.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
What are you getting me into, Enid?
Don't worry about it. I'm sure it's fine.
Oh no, I hear 2 songs right now. Oh, there we go.
Sounded like a submarine sonar.
It does a little bit.
You guys good? Oh god.
Well, I don't know if she should come up yet, Velvet, but could you wait, like, just blend in a bit somewhere, maybe?
Me, blend in.
You know what I mean. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
But we should have a signal or something. If things go really wrong, I'm gonna go tap my nose a few times. Like, oh, it's really itchy.
I
And
will
then,
keep an eye. I look to my bartender friend and slip him some money. I'm not here tonight. Don't tell anyone that I'm here. I'm not working. I don't exist. Okay? She just kind of boop on his chest. Because they're friendly. They're not friendly in that way, but just do me a favor tonight. I don't want to get swamped by people. Bats her eyelashes at the bouncer.
Of course, hon. No trouble tonight.
Thank you.
Right.
Uh,
I'll see you in a bit.
You send word to Lord Belmore, and he is sitting with 2 other gentlemen in suits at a table.
All right, just gonna slowly approach right there. I don't know where they're at.
Which area is he at? I just want to be
I
in
do
wherever.
not have his mini. Sarah and
Okay.
Rosalind are not here. I'm going to delete them.
Oh.
I was like, oh god.
I have to.
I
I apparently
probably-
neglected to make a mini, but you can just go to one of the tables on the right, in a fairly
Yeah,
empty. Obviously, the bar is probably bigger than this, but yeah. Enid,
Hi.
and remind me again, my dear.
Oh, remind you of what?
He looks over to Velvet.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
dude.
I forget your name
Hiding.
each time. Oh,
Hiding.
you're
I'm not
hiding?
there.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
My
I'm
bad.
not right. I wasn't. I'm supposed to be
not
blending in with the
approaching. Okay,
crowd,
you're
right?
blending
I'm
in.
not with.
Incognito
Sorry.
mode.
I'm not
Sorry,
with
my
Enid right
bad.
now, right?
Yes, you're not.
Just to
Okay.
be clear, Hannah, right?
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I'm blending
Enid,
in.
Pleasure to see you again.
Likewise. About the invite.
Have a seat.
Right. Just gonna get in there.
Do you drink?
I think I do. I do need to now. What are you having?
Why don't we get a glass of wine here for Enid?
Make it 2, please.
3. I'll have one as well.
Oh, okay.
Why are you nervous, Enid?
No, I'm just not used to invites like this. You know, just a lot going on. It's just a bit stressed. Nothing to worry about.
Are you injured currently, Enid?
A little bit.
What is injured about you currently?
I think I have a stat. Let me look it up right now. as I was stabbed in my arm. So it's level 1 harm.
He looks having a rough week, Enid.
You could say that. Yeah, something like that.
You know, the last time we were speaking, I told you some very confidential information. You remember that?
I might remember that.
And I was very clear about what that meant.
Yep. You were. I might have had a few drinks in me at the time. But yes. Yep.
And you have kept this confidential information to yourself?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Positively. Totally. Very secretive. I am.
I need you to roll sway
Dear
to
Lord.
lie to his face.
Oh.
Enid's gonna start scratching her nose vigorously.
Oh no. Okay.
Velvet's like, it's been 45 seconds.
Yeah, Velvet immediately sees that and is like, uh-oh.
This is
If I-
already limited effect because of the situation and you're Enid, so it is currently 0 effect. You can push yourself for limited effect if you would like to have a chance of making this person believe that you didn't tell the first person you saw everything.
If I take the signal and walk over, is there any way for me to assist with that? If I kind of
So you're
interrupt
gonna, as
the flow of
she's
the
like,
conversation?
ah, before she answers, you can try to make a
that's so
beeline
obvious.
and
No, I don't
introduce.
want to beeline.
Okay.
Oh no, it's
Enid?
too obvious.
Would you like to push yourself to not have 0 effect, or would you like to accept the fact that you will probably know that you were lying?
Try it. There's no harm, right? Let's go push it just a little bit, just the same.
Okay.
Push. Okay, you might succeed.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, success. Let's go.
He'll look. It is limited
my
effect,
girl.
so he's like, all right. Very good. Have you considered my proposal?
Still scratching the nose.
Is that again? Remind me of the proposal, please. I'm gonna have another swig of the wine.
I believe you were going to help me with some of the contraband going through the city.
Right. Yes. How would you like me to help?
I would like you to have the sisters immediately stop the spirit trade.
Right.
And I would like
Right.
you to help me do that. Are you going to help me do that?
I think at this point is where Velvet from across the bar says, Enid, what are you doing here? And she just kind of sashays up.
Fancy seeing you here. Just a coincidence, purely coincidence. Yeah.
Lord Belmore, what a pleasure it is to see you.
Remind me of your name again?
She tries to not look offended, considering they've been doing business together for years. Lord Belmore, I think at this point you can call me Velvet if you like.
Velvet, yes. I'm sorry. Forgive an old man his tricks. It keeps me young.
You are ever the mischievous one.
And what are you doing here this evening? Have you come to pry this little one away from me?
I was just having a bit of fun and happened to notice Enid's thing over here.
Well, have a seat. Have a glass of wine.
I would be happy to do so, and she will seat herself at the table.
We were just discussing the spirit trade. Do you have thoughts on the subject?
Enid's clutching the table as you're.
I'm trying to think of what Velvet thinks of the spirit trade. To be honest, I haven't given it much thought. I've never really participated in such a thing. I know it exists.
You're an intelligent woman. Perhaps you should put some thought into it. And recognize it for the abomination that it is.
An abomination? I suppose, when you think about it, it is a bit archaic, a bit barbaric.
Enid here is saying she wants to help me end the spirit trade. Isn't that right, Enid?
Yeah, just completely on board with that. Really invested in that. Yeah.
Are you being honest, Enid?
Partially.
How do you feel about the subject?
So, Enid doesn't really like the spirit trade. She thinks it's a necessary evil, but she kind of participates in it. So it's sort of like, a means to an end. But
Do you actually want to help him end it, or you are not interested in actually doing that?
I think she just wants answers. So it's not like she wants to help, but she just kind of wants to know more about what he's getting at and how the Dimmer sisters run things. So just to ask questions. So yes. Halvesies?
Okay.
Mm.
Noted.
And-
Okay.
Ending the spirit trade, that sounds awfully ambitious. There would be a lot of opposition to such a thing.
Well, I'm on the city council, and I believe the people can be persuaded. And there's only one notable outfit that deals in the spirits, and I believe you're quite familiar with them.
The Dimmer sisters.
Indeed.
Right.
Well, if you are on, since you are on the Lord's Council and all of those things, why do you need Enid's help?
Well, you see, we can pass all the laws we want, and we can enforce the ones we can, but it's very difficult to go into the house of haunted, recluse, ancient whispers and pry the spirits from their cold, dead fingers, wouldn't you say?
Why would you put it like that?
I mean, I'm going to do that thing where I don't treat you like an idiot like most people, Lord Belmore, as I think we are far beyond that level of understanding.
Good.
I do not foresee us or Enid having access to the manner in which the Dimmer sisters live, given that while we have been on the grounds, that was with absolutely heavy guard.
Oh, I would
And-
never expect you to go into their mansion. In fact, it's rumored that anyone that goes in never comes out, and that wouldn't do me much good, would it?
Precisely.
But you do have a business relationship with them. I believe you supply them a very valuable material that they require, and I believe that gives you a leveraging standpoint over them, does it not?
That is a good point.
I would like you to leverage that relationship and get them to stop trading spirits.
And what's in it for me, Lord Belmore?
What would you like?
I love that question. It sounds like a blank check.
It's a negotiable check.
How about this? I will speak with my subordinates, see what we can do, and I will get back to you with an idea of what we would like in exchange.
Chris's face.
Got him.
Wonderful. Then I'll be in touch.
Right. How will you be in touch exactly?
Was the cipher unclear before?
No. Got that.
she's got to drink another
She
glass.
kind of tilts her head. The ciphers are sufficient.
Belmore looks at Enid with a very knowing look and says, "Besides, I don't think I'm particularly welcome at your place of business."
Do I pick up on that? Like, I know what I know, but like, is there a way I can make it seem like I pick up on that without...
Let's see. This would be a very difficult study. But yes, I would say you could attempt to.
I mean, I already know. Never mind. I'll skip the roll.
I mean, oh yeah, she did say. So it wouldn't be that bad of a. It would be limited only because of your injuries. But yeah, sorry, I forgot that Enid was like, they're all ghosties.
Like exactly. No, I'll skip the study for now. I just kind of raise a brow at that, and say, well, lots of people in and out, very busy all of the time, so it does make sense to send a cipher, right, Enid?
That's completely the reason why. Yep.
It would be more convenient for all of us, I think.
Belmore looks over to one of the men and says, could you please send our other guest away? I don't believe we'll be needing to see them. Right away, Lord Belmore. And he stands up and moves to the door.
What guest do I see?
You do not. Would you like to try to go towards the front door to see who that person is talking to?
No, I'm not going to be that obvious, please. I will just ask the bouncer on the way out.
Well, I believe we have an agreement. I expect to see progress and hear back.
Enid
have an-
chugs. I'll go for it.
Oh no, please, go ahead.
Enid just chugs one more glass of wine.
He says,
Ah, yes, we haven't decided
darling.
your fee. Talk to your subordinates and get in touch with me.
I will indeed.
He finishes his drink, shakes both of your hands, and him and his small entourage walk out.
Do I recognize any of the people in the entourage? Are they
It's
the
just
same
two
from
people.
before?
You've seen them with him. They are probably security.
Okay. So the same from before. Okay.
Yeah.
So when he exits, I look at Enid and go, you need to work on your performance.
Enid's
a
just
little bit.
vigorously scratching her nose like she can't stop.
Darling, let's go back to the hideout, shall we? I should
Please.
definitely walk you home. You drink a lot in a very short period of time. Please.
That was the only way to get through that. I think I got fine. Yeah, I got
Deep
fine.
breaths. Deep breaths.
Okay.
Here's some water. Sit for just a moment.
Okay.
Just sit for a moment. I will be right back.
Do you think he
and
bought? Do you think
I'm gonna go schmooze with the bouncer and see who was at the front door.
Oh,
Yeah, she's gonna hyperventilate in a corner.
Yeah, it's the weirdest thing. You don't usually see them here. There was a spirit warden there. Then one of the guys just sent him away.
Which spirit warden was it? Do you know?
No one knows which spirit warden is which. That's the whole point.
Don't they have different masks? Never mind.
They all
whatever.
have the same mask. They have different names, but they're all code names.
They're the mass lords.
Why would
Yes,
they bring
they
a
are the
spirit
masks.
warden here of all places?
I don't know, but I don't know who can send away a spirit warden like they're dismissing an aide. Pretty crazy, huh?
That is so crazy, she says, just completely acting like, oh, that's so strange.
Anyway, no one giving you trouble tonight, right, love?
No trouble, no trouble. Thank you,
You,
as always, my dear.
Are you working?
Oh, not tonight. I was here meeting a friend.
Great. And with that, we will go to a 15-minute break. Let's say 10-minute break and come back. Hope you all are enjoying 10 minutes and don't go anywhere. Let me just... Yep.
This is the part where Frank's like, "Do you regret your decisions? Do you regret?" don't know about that.
Welcome back,
oh.
everyone. And before we get into the second half of the show, just want to do a few quick announcements. We have on Friday Grim Domains. Make sure you tune in for that. Sunday is Icewind Dale Cold Blooded, and Monday is Tales of Thunder. We have 4 shows a week right now, although Tales, the season finale, is on Monday, so we'll be back down to 3 temporarily. And please make sure to follow us on social media, follow the channel if you have liked the content. And thank you again to Emily McNally for that amazing theme song. She did 3 different renditions of it, all of which are awesome. And thank you to Usubar for doing our amazing intro. Lastly, please join our Discord to talk about all of our games. We love talking about them. And if you have been playing Baldur's Gate 3, we've been talking a lot about that too. So if you want to geek out with a bunch of nerds about Baldur's Gate 3, that's another place you can do it. Okay. You are all back at your hideout because I believe you have quite a few things to say to each other.
We get back from the Vale, and Velvet's like, Warden. Oh, there you are.
Yes, you called.
Oh, we have a lot to talk about. We should get everybody together.
I'll need another drink for that, though. Okay.
Hey, you
What?
just chugged like 3 drinks in a row. Give yourself about 15 minutes, please.
Oh,
Why
wait.
is Enid drinking heavily? What happened?
So small.
Wow. Do you want me to explain, or do you want to explain?
You do. I just need to wallow and regret my choices.
Okay, drink some water and give yourself 15 minutes before you have another drink, please.
All right.
You're tiny. You can't handle that much.
Oh,
Knight hands her his glass of water that he was about to drink. And he's,
okay. Thank you.
We just had a lovely sit down with Lord Belmore at the Vale.
Okay, interesting. Again, why is Enid heavily drinking?
Because we were meeting with Lord Belmore, who is has a vested interest in having us stop the spirit trade.
I don't know how I do that.
He wants to pass laws about it, but he wants us to pressure them to make it stop.
them being
The Dimmer sisters.
Well, I just made up with them, I think.
Do you want to piss off our most loyal buyer for
Well,
some noble?
He's not just some noble, you know. He is on the Lord's Council, and Enid, I didn't want to tell you this while we were at the Vale, but he had a spirit warden on standby outside.
What? Why? What?
Because he has vast resources, and he is not somebody you want to fuck with.
So if things had gone all sideways.
Oh, they are far from sideways, Enid. You are in a world of trouble.
I don't know what to do. Okay.
You could maybe cut us in on some of the decisions you're making before you make them moving forward.
And I just sometimes things get carried away from me lately. It's like I'm not quite me all the time. I just get carried away. Okay. I'll tone it down, but
No more ghosties for a while. No more deals for a while. No more fucking demons for a while.
no ghosties?
No
What?
ghosties.
What about talking to ghosties?
Do you want the spirit wardens to burn down this building and kill us all in a single blow? Because that will happen.
Well, what am I going to do in the meantime?
Learn other skills that don't attract the spirit wardens.
Enid, you do have a wonderful ritual that stops you from attracting the spirit wardens.
Oh, but then... Look, Velvet.
Yes?
Could you deal with Eden for a while? Just keep her in check. It'll buy us some time.
who's Eden? Is this one new?
Me. The other me. The worst me.
Ah,
I could put up with it if it means keeping the spirit wardens away.
Look, if she says things to you, it's not me, but it is me, but it's
Hol-
not me.
hol-
But
Hold on. What are you two talking about?
if we want to buy time so the spirit wardies don't find us, I gotta beat other me.
What do you mean other you?
Eden.
There's another Enid, obviously.
You have a twin.
You
Well,
met Eden. We all
You
did.
didn't.
You didn't?
Warden never met Enid or
did not
Eden,
meet
no.
Eden yet.
I
Which
talked to you.
is
I
not
talked to you about
rude.
Eden though.
You talked that you said Enid was going through some stuff. I don't think
I had described to you that she was basically like another person before I fully understood who Eden was.
I think when you tell someone he thinks
Yeah,
they might have a bit of
still
like,
vague. I don't think he knows that you're dealing with an actual
Other person.
other
Yes.
person that
Okay.
is sapient.
Boss, I swear it'll help. It'll buy us time. But I gotta flip the switch.
what give me some fucking details. What's going on?
Look, it's a long story, but I thought I would be better if I was this other me, and it would ward off the spirit wardens, because one of us is in, a spirit place. Well, one of us, we switch places. But it kind of went wrong, and other me's not so great after all. But
So you're swapping your soul out with another version of yourself from the spirit realm.
yeah, pretty much. Yep.
That's hardcore.
Ooh. Sorry, didn't mean to laugh.
Are you laughing?
Well, it's a lot. That's pretty impressive, Enid.
And what if this Eden wants to stay permanently?
She might, but that's what you're for, boss, and what Velvet's for. She might get a little. Just keep an eye on her. But then, with no spirit wardies for a bit.
And what are we supposed to do? Beat you into submission?
Do whatever you gotta do.
I could take it to the gambling dens.
Actually, she might like that. Actually, she might actually be into that.
So I have a question above table.
Mm-hmm.
Do we know what will happen if Enid gets caught by the spirit wardens? Will she just be instantly killed? Will she get a slap on the wrist? Will she go to jail? Like what does it entail?
It could
Like-
be any of those things, depending on the severity of the crime.
Do we
Or
know how
the
severe the crime
danger.
actually is?
Um,
Because she was in the paper, so I imagine it's pretty severe.
she is controlling spirits. It is pretty severe.
Okay.
Really see another alternative other than you all have to watch Eden. Me. For me.
Well, and that is the alternative that involves misdirecting the spirit wardens.
What? We have another idea?
Not yet, but I'm working on one.
I don't have a lot of time. I was in the paper and everything.
They're going to catch up eventually, I would imagine.
So
How long do you think you can?
I wanted to step in and say, like all clocks that you can work on them to advance them, you can also push them away. If you can think of ways that you could throw the spirit wardens off your tail, that would also do it in addition to the arcane method that has been developed. But I currently cannot think of one, but I'm sure there are ways that someone could think of to throw the spirit wardens off of your tail. Would require creativity, though.
When it comes to hunting or bounty hunting like I used to do, best way most criminals would kind of lose their trail is to find a bigger and better criminal for the bounty hunter to chase after. Is there anyone as excited about ghosties as
My
Enid?
rival. Yes. We can throw her under the bus, and she won't even see it come, or the cart, and she won't even see it coming.
Wait, do you have a rival?
You have a rival?
We're learning so much.
Yes,
She does have a rival.
Quellen. We get her.
Technically, we all have rivals, so.
She does have a rival.
She's a real witch, though, so. You know what? She's really rude. And she has a comment. So, if anything, maybe that.
Okay, well, that is something to work on. So we're not going through with Strangford, correct? Or not Strangford, Belmore.
I don't know if we can say no. If he has a spirit warden at his beck and call, he knows who we are. He saw us at the party. Do you see where I'm going with this? If we say no to him, he will likely use whatever means he has at his disposal to get back at us.
And what happens when we stop supplying the dimmers with Quicksilver?
They fall apart, scramble to find somebody else to supply them.
They are one of the most powerful families in Duskfall. It's not as simple as they'll fall apart. We don't supply the dimmers. This place could be... Yes, I know it's warded, but warded from 1, 2, maybe a couple ghosts. What happens when the dimmers set hundreds of ghosts on our hideout?
The spirit wardens would immediately be alerted by something like that. I don't think the dimmers are that stupid.
No, but they are vengeful. Frank.
Could we convince the Dimmer sisters to slow down temporarily enough to get Belmore off our backs? I mean, we can't control what they do after we tell them to stop operations for a little while. Right?
Why?
We can get them to stop, collect the blank check from Belmore, and then after a couple of months, maybe they just start back up again. That's not our problem at that point.
And then we
they're going to pass laws about it anyway.
Velvet, that's... You know as much as I do, that's not how it works in Duskfall. No one forgets.
No?
No one forgives. They start up again, Belmore comes to us. Now we're on his leash. I think at the end of the day, it depends. Who do we want to make an enemy of?
Well, we know that Belmore is not really Belmore. We know that he has access to that weird secret society that I am in the process of researching on my own time. Still nothing on that front. I don't know. Maybe I should we should talk to Roslyn or someone about it and say, this is what's happening.
I don't know if they're trustworthy either, though.
Do you have a better solution?
No. All that
I'm open to ideas, but I'm not hearing any other solutions.
Fine, but I'm not happy about it.
What did Belmore offer? Coin? Favors?
He said, name your price.
Oh, that's
Name your price for us to do...
Yes.
The impossible.
Is it impossible, though?
To convince the Dimmers to stop the spirit trade. Impossible. Nothing's impossible. Extremely improbable. Yes.
Well, if what I know about them is true, maybe Mom and Dad could help. I don't know. if I could get to them.
Sorry, I forgot. Did you tell everyone about your mom and dad?
I was
Think-
just about to say, oh, your parents work for the Dim Assistants.
I think it might have come out, but I don't.
I don't
'Cause I remember,
remember.
yeah, Warden and Enid talked one-on-one, and I forget what they talked about. Would you have told everyone?
I think it did come out, but I'm gonna err on the side of like maybe keeping that to myself.
Knight's
Actually,
never here. So Knight's gonna say, oh, so your parents work for the Dim Assistants.
No, I wouldn't trust them. That's all.
You can't trust anyone in this city.
I
No,
know,
you
but
cannot.
they have something of mine that I want. And if they have it, it might help us.
Well, I do need to go and see Rosalind for something else at some point.
I'll go with you.
Maybe I could do a little digging.
My question is only about us all being attacked a few days ago. Have we found out any information on that?
I did hear that the Craiggumz have been making moves. Could have been them.
Have I?
You have all heard of the Craiggumz. They are outside of the Hive. They're probably the most famous gang in the city
Oh, fuck
because
me.
they make it their business to be famous.
Flashy swords. Interesting. Any ideas why they would attack us?
We're moving up in the ranks.
But if they outrank us, why would they waste their time?
I mean, imagine the headlines. Kraken sink boat full of Quicksilver, saving Duskfall.
Hmm.
Look, it's not the worst MO I've heard.
True.
Being a drug dealer is way more difficult than just robbing drug dealers.
A lot more politics, yes.
Do I
But
know?
it pays better, I assume.
Oh, yes.
Some more anvils, though, but
Do I? If they're famous and brash and out there, do I know the names of any of the
So good you
members of
asked.
the Kraken?
I have brought them up. You can look at the stream. Ricochet, Harrow, Echo, Colt, Levi, Carmilla, and La Muerte. You
Ooh,
could-
La Muerte.
Make inferences that Ricochet you killed.
Oh, sorry, Ricochet.
But all of them were there. Carmilla and Levi were the ones that jumped onto your front boat. And La Muerte, Colt, and Harrow jumped on the rear boat. Or, sorry.
We
I
killed
misplaced
them.
one of them. You killed Ricochet, who was on the front boat. I apologize. I mix it up, but you get the idea.
I also
Okay.
killed one.
Well,
He said, do you aim,
Ash
you shoot to
killed
kill?
one.
yes.
killed-
But it was a partial success.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
So they fell into the water and I thought they were dead. Got it.
Okay.
They could be dead, they could not be dead. I'll actually find out after the session, probably when I fortune roll, if they were able to get to a Physiker in time. But
Okay.
I wonder what the contact would have to say about the Kraken trying to fuck with his shipments.
Can't you just go to your new husband and have him snap his fingers and get rid of them?
Well, where's the fun in that?
The fun is when people try to fuck with my money. That's the fun.
Money is a
That is
tool
not
for-
how it works, Warden. I don't simply have unlimited favors.
Shame.
What about your... actually, did... Enid told Velvet about Mari.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know who else Enid told about Mari.
I told Warden about Mari, and I don't know how he.
Oh, you
What
did.
about-
Yes.
What about Mari? Couldn't you ask her for some favors?
Could I
Surely
ask Mari
she
for
has-
some favors?
No, your
Surely
sugar
she has
daddy
the
is
power
better.
to do some things.
Sorry, what'd you say, Mandy?
Surely you could ask her for some favors.
Look, as powerful as you think Mari is, I think Monty has a lot more control within the city.
Hmm. I will look into it.
What do you have to speak to Rosalind about?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Are we keeping secrets now?
Don't I always?
Not
I
when it-
am...
not,
Not when what?
not when it affects the conduit.
I think it would be to the benefit of the conduit, given that I would like to learn a thing or two from her.
So you have to keep it a secret. If it
Not
can benefit
really.
us.
Well, why brag about it before it even happens?
Boss, I mean, Velvet. Can I come along?
Did you call Velvet boss?
Bless you. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
uh,
She responds to boss.
you want to do this on your own?
Knight notices this dick measuring contest and he just sits down and enjoys his water. Like,
I
Yeah.
believe, just to summarize, you guys have many options. Go to
Mhm.
Monty, go to Mari, help Belmore, ignore Belmore. Is that everything on the table currently? Oh, and find more about the Craiggumz.
God, so many things. Great.
do you want me to hunt the Craiggumz down? Or at least get some more information on them?
If you can do it while not being killed, sure. Find out where they operate.
I'd love the assistance of our one friend, Ash. Are they willing to help out?
I am a surgical tool, happy to be of service, they say.
Likewise. Fantastic.
So yes, find out more about the Craiggumz. Find out how many we killed. I heard one bell toll, but it could be more.
Better to hunt them
Velvet.
while they are down.
Exactly. You have to go to Rosalind?
I don't have to go to her, but I think it would be a good idea.
Go see Rosalind. Tell her about Belmore. Keep no secrets.
Okay. I can do that.
If we can get the dimmers at Belmore's throat or vice versa, that leaves less work for us.
I will take care of it right away.
The dimmers are our allies, so let's not tarnish that reputation, but also
I agree.
make it aware what they
We're up
understand. It is Duskfall. They understand what makes the world go around here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what they say. Maybe they have an idea. Maybe they're trying to get out of the spirit trade themselves for a while. Maybe we can use it to our advantage.
If they agree to lie low long enough to satisfy Belmore, maybe we could split the blank check with them.
It's not a bad idea.
All right, I will go do that then.
All right. So first, I am going to make an assumption, Craig, that Knight is going to basically just try to track them down and find out where their hideout is.
Yes.
So you guys, do you have a downtime activity left, or did you use both of yours?
Oh no, I used both. That's right. Sorry.
So you can use a coin or a rep to get an extra one, or you guys can do another job first to get more. Up to you. And then I know
This can
Chris
wait.
Warden still has the free one in the pocket, but
That is
also
correct.
chat, you can always donate to give them more downtime activities.
I'm down to do a job before I do this one.
But we can go to the Dimmers and Roslyn so you can have a conversation. Are you doing this alone, Velvet?
I would ask if anybody wants to be involved, but with the stipulation that we can all control our emotions.
I can be good. I cannot drink, and I'll be very quiet in the background. Just please.
You promise, no matter
Aye.
what's said, no matter what I say or what they say, you will control yourself with the knowledge that I am doing whatever I do to our advantage.
Fine. Yeah, fine. Okay.
And
Okay.
also, sorry, is this in front of everyone or is this in private?
I'm saying this in front of the group.
Oh. Why don't you simply ask Rosalind about your parents?
That is my question as well.
Well, if it's true,
What if they don't know that they're your parents?
I have a feeling they do.
Why would they work with you and treat you as friends prior to this point if they knew?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm too scared to
Wouldn't
ask.
Wouldn't you want to?
Maybe. But what happens if they know?
Maybe they knew about it before they knew you, or they forgot? I mean, surely they have lots of stock, so to speak. As terrible as it sounds.
So if maybe I'll ask if they knew them, but I won't ask if they have them. Maybe.
Enid, I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
The man I love is a piece of shit.
Oh, well, I'm not gonna argue that.
Sometimes people that we think are being completely honest and trustworthy with us aren't. And it's better to have that information than to wander in confusion.
Yeah, but do you feel any better after knowing that?
Better? I feel more understanding of the world that I live in.
I don't know if I want more of that, but alright. Give it a shot, I guess.
Splendid. I'll come.
Everyone's going.
I guess we're all going.
Well, if Warden is tagging along, are you still okay with me taking point on this one?
Always.
Good.
You know I like
She'll
when you
do-
take
she'll-
point.
That's Mandy laughing, not Velvet!
Knight leans into Enid.
She
Enid's
just
like so
kinda-
small compared to him, and he's just like, "So are you all just fucking each other? Is that what's going on?"
Yeah, some of us are.
Warden likes when I take point, Thrill likes when I
No
walk away.
judgment, I'm just asking.
Oh my goodness.
She just gives Warden the little up and down look in response. She does a little hair flip before she leads everybody out.
So many hair flips tonight. Oof.
Might as well. Velvet is dressed nice for this particular meeting. Oh, I just closed out of More Multiverse. Don't do that. I accidentally hit it. I was trying to make the window bigger. Ah. There we go. Okay.
Back here again. Okay.
I can't function. So yeah, I will.
You go
I-
to see Roslyn and meet her at the Vale.
Okay, cool. Roslyn,
My favorite people. Well, some of them.
does she look at Enid when she says that?
Yes.
Oh shit.
CJ.
How are you all doing this evening?
As well as can be, considering business and everything moving, but I have a few things to talk to you about. Do you want to talk about the good things first, or the not so nice things?
Why is it that you are always bringing me the not nice things? Takes a drag of her cigarette.
Well, I think it's better for you to know than to not know, don't you think?
Unfortunately, yes. I'll take the bad news first, I suppose.
And can I assume that we're in like a private area of the bar since we're in the Vale?
Of course.
Like, there's probably like a VIP room or something somewhere that I can like
There's
sequester us
definitely
all
private
in,
areas, yes.
that I would have access to. Okay, cool. So we'll just assume we're in an area like that where we can speak freely. So I'll just be out with it. The Lord's Council is looking to pass some laws to get rid of the spirit trade. And we were approached by one of the lords, Belmore, to put pressure on you to get you to stop. And I'm telling you this because we have had such a good alliance up to this point. And I'm wondering if there's a way we can spin this in a way that works for both of us. We were offered pretty much whatever we want to get this done. I know.
Fuck, that's good.
I know, it's funny, isn't it?
Not a chance in hell.
Okay.
That's the bad news? Good chuckle.
Well, well, I was wondering if there was a way we could kind of, well, swindle the Lord out of some money together, slow down for a little while to satisfy his rage against the spirit trade, split the winnings, and then just start back up again. Thoughts?
Probably not going to happen. I can float it with the sisters.
Okay.
How much money are we talking? It better
He
be a
told-
very large payment.
He told me to name my price, so I haven't named it yet.
Lots of
I wanted to talk to
unhappy
you first.
clients out there if suddenly we were to stop the trade.
True. Maybe the sisters have another solution that we could still get this to work. And the reason why I'm motivated to see if we can at least give the appearance is I learned a little something about him that maybe you will be concerned about. I am concerned about it. He has at least one spirit warden at his beck and call.
She
And by
looks
that I
serious
mean-
at that.
And by that I mean he brought the spirit warden here and simply dismissed him.
She looks down for a minute. Great. I have a new job for you.
Yeah?
You kill him.
What?
Kill who?
Lord Belmore. You kill
Oh
him.
god. Oh. What?
I don't know how easy that would be considering he is not a man.
I don't understand.
He's a meat suit being driven by a spirit. You never told Velvet that she couldn't tell anyone.
I could Velvet. Why?
He's a spirit. He's a
He is.
sentient spirit who hasn't lost his mind.
Could you please keep that to yourself, please?
It's a little late, don't you think?
Oh God, consequence. I need a drink again. You're right.
He's a reconciled.
That is my understanding.
So they're
Kind
real.
of like they are. Why do you think I was asking you about the Circle of Flame?
Great. I pay you even more to kill him.
How do you kill someone like that, though?
There are ways. We have lots of ways.
What, like?
You've never been ghost hunting.
No. Well, yes, but I mean, a long time ago, but it's been a while.
I could sell you some electroplasmic ammo. I could train you to call lightning from the sky.
Oh, I like that idea.
I could give you many, many ways of killing a spirit. There
Like
are
what?
gangs in the city who have created rituals to kill a spirit with the body.
Hmm.
Nothing is unkillable.
Would you teach me how to do that lightning thing?
Haven't you learned enough?
Would you
Enid?
teach me?
I don't know about the potential.
What do you
think-
mean? Her eyes glow.
Yes, Knight.
I've killed a lot of people, but never ghost. I'd be interested.
I bet your other muscle has. Ash, they have definitely killed many spirits.
Oh, that's true.
But Ash should teach us.
Anyway, do you want the job or not? Kill him.
I don't know which one's
How
worse.
much?
Assassination of a council member. 10 coin.
15.
I would like you to sway.
Sway from the Sway Master, you got it, baby!
Keeping in mind that you have minus a die and reduced effect right now
Fuck!
because of your injuries.
Fuck!
Which I
I'm
will
gonna
adjust right now.
I'm going to push myself.
Okay. Whoop, hang on.
Wait,
It's at
oh.
4. I just need to... You're good. Now you can roll it.
Okay. Success.
Limited effect.
Let's go.
Fine. 15, but you give us the next shipment on a discount.
Can we do that?
You can. We can hand wave the economics of it, but yes,
Okay.
we can.
Discount.
Good.
And you teach me the lightning thing.
It will take some time.
Don't think it will take that much time.
Fine, but you pay for the electroplasmic ammunition. That stuff is expensive.
Sounds good.
You're the handshaker, yes? She looks at Warden.
That is what I'm known for, yes.
So this means after I shake your hand, you have to do it, yes?
That is correct.
She'll put out her cigarette, get a new one, offer you one,
He'll take it.
and she'll light for you. She'll light herself, and then reach to shake your hands.
He's gonna look at everyone.
Oh God. Oh, fine.
Is this what we've turned into? Assassins for hire.
Do you see another way?
I mean, I thought you wanted to lead this conversation, Velvet.
I thought you were the leader, Warden.
I'm glad you acknowledge it. Yeah, I do see another way. Okay. Let's say we can get rid of Belmore. Let's say we can't. I agree that he needs to disappear.
Yeah.
But what if I can offer you something better that you could take to the sisters to try to ease off the spirit trafficking for now? For now.
And we get what?
An increase, a very, very big increase in spirits within Duskfall.
Oh, smart.
Well, an average day in Dustfall brings less than a dozen deaths. Hard to get there before the Wardens or the Crows. How much of an increase are we talking about?
How many's in the Lost District?
Very, very many. I will take this to them. I will send you a message, and you may come by the mansion if we have a deal.
Send a cipher. There are two options. I'm not opposed to killing a council member, although we might not make it out alive. However, there are other ways about this. And after the sisters determine what is more beneficial to them, we'll shake on it.
All right then, Warden. That sounds good to me. Well, she stands up, puts her cigarette out, kind of glares at Enid, and then walks out.
Damn it, that was this close.
All of this is bad. All of this is bad. All of this is bad.
Close to what?
I want that lightning power.
Oh, that's somehow terrifying.
Yeah, you, Velvet, being able to call down lightning from the sky, that is, scary,
Isn't it a beautiful thought?
beautiful, yet terrifying, yes.
Exactly how I would like to be remembered.
Beautiful, yet terrifying. Fits you all so well.
She's gonna swipe the cigarette from him. Take a drag.
I just wish I was a handshaker. The only thing that comes out of him is sweat. I can think.
But a lot of sweat too. Look at that chair. It's just moist now.
It's water. Don't look at it. I'm just
Disgusting.
Oh god. Oh.
Knight looks at the ectoplasm ammunition in his bag like, how much does this shit sell for?
I mean, I could source you some of that. We don't have to go to the dimmers for it.
Yeah, that stuff is not that hard to get, but how much
not
do you
cheap.
get in your kit, Craig? I actually don't know what the default
Just
is.
a load's worth,
Okay, so just one bullet essentially per...
I'm assuming.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just
So
checking.
we'll-
I believe it is just
we'll-
one bullet.
We'll wait for their call, or their cipher, and we'll make our next move.
Okay, no, it's a whole bandolier full. So, okay.
Sure.
3 shots? Maybe?
4,
4, maybe?
maybe 4. Yeah, I'd say 4 to 6, something like that.
Good thing there's one councilman. Wait, his name's 12. Cool. It's like,
Hey.
You guys go about your night. I am going to roll a fortune at your tier to see. You guys would prefer the not assassination route, yes?
I mean,
yes, because I
look,
probably
this is-
got to take the shot.
I would also prefer the non-assassination route, but I'm not opposed of it.
Yeah, but you mentioned the Lost District. Does Velvet knows about the Lost District,
Everyone
right?
knows about the Lost District. The rumor is it was one of the wealthiest districts in the city that planned a secret uprising against the Lord Governor. He then shut off the lightning barrier to that part of the city, locked them out, and they were all consumed by spirits, demons, and monsters. And all of the wealth that was in that district is still there, along with the souls of everyone that died.
So you want us to go into the Lost District for the Dimmer Sisters?
Something like that.
I'm definitely going to need those lightning powers if you want me to go out there. Otherwise, I'm not doing it.
I can say it, but I think you need them too after that. God, yeah. You need 'em just
So
for
the
that.
options would possibly dying and then also possibly dying.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't technically have to go into the Lost District. I've made a connection. The silver nails that were in the paper. They need hawkers for the artifacts. If we can somehow... Oh, someone wants to buy artifacts from the Lost District. If we can somehow get souls and canisters from there as well. We do have Enid.
You want to sell artifacts from there through your connection?
Correct.
I could think of somebody who would want to buy things like that.
Who can you think?
A mutual friend of ours.
Oh boy.
I think the contact might be interested in something like that.
Maybe we can work something out.
Yes, I imagine he might be pleased at something like that. Just a hunch.
Well, now we have multiple buyers.
Interesting. If we don't have to go into the Lost District, I can live with that. But
And if we have to, that's good thing we have one of the best whispers in the city on our team.
Wait, what? Oh, I don't know about this. Boss.
Velvet doesn't look very convinced.
That was truthful. That wasn't a lie.
Velvet doesn't look convinced of what you're saying, though.
Oh, okay.
I can try. That's better than the alternatives. So, I don't know.
Enid, you have an electroplasm hook, I assume, right?
I do. I also have
You
a thing
can-
to capture ghosties.
You have that
Yeah.
device that's even better than the hook. It's essentially
You
an
have the
upgraded
gauntlet.
version of it.
I do. I can put it to use.
And anything too big and bad, I'll just shoot at.
Oh,
Exactly.
alright.
I think the chances of the Dimmers agreeing to halt spirit trafficking is very low. So I'm going to roll a fortune die 2D. If it is a full success, then they agree. Otherwise, I think they are unconvinced and would rather have you kill Belmore. Does that seem reasonable to all of you?
That seems fair.
Did a lot of sixes tonight.
All right, here's the 2D. You guys ready?
Okay.
Oof.
Oh. I knew that was coming.
You get a
Yeah.
note back the next day, and they do not want to halt operations. It would be too damaging to too many client relationships, and they would like to go ahead with Plan A.
Okay.
Warden will go into his office, write up a contract, seal it with a wax seal, hand it back to the cipher, and that also works in the form of a handshake.
Okay.
It is written or handshake that the ghost contract works. Do we all... Okay, before he gives it to the cipher, are we all on board for becoming political hitmen?
The government already made me a hitman. What's another one?
Velvet just kind of smiles because she's already been there, done that.
Enid, this affects you the most.
I feel like I got us into this in the first place, so I'm in. Let's go.
He signs it, hands it to the cipher.
The die is cast, and I think that is a great place to end today's session.
Oh man.
Thank you all for watching so much to Season 3 of Rise of the Conduit, and I hope you now see...
First episode, by the way.
I'm so glad that we finally have gotten onto this track. We have a Circle of Flame to investigate, and now we are doing assassinations. It is going to be wonderful. I had a lot of fun this episode. Please make sure to tune in Friday for Grim Domains, as I believe the full cast will be back again. We will see.
Besides Miss Magitek.
Yes, thank you. But
Miss
most of the...
So
good.
Yes, it is Elfie. Or sorry, Elfie has gone with Cantarella to the Temple of Amber. Brooks and Pritchard are on their own visiting a town, and Cordelia and Remy are on their own visiting a town. So it's
splitting the party.
Splitting the party 3 ways. So
Yeah.
it might get quite spicy. If you did miss last week's Friday episode, it was a little mini episode with Phineas and Marcus inspecting their town. It was very good. Don't want to spoil anything. Remdelia getting us a honeymoon. Yes, Minky Mew, they're getting a honeymoon. If you want to call it that. Yes.
It'll end poorly.
Yes. So
Yeah.
chime in. It should be awesome.
And then Sunday will be Icewind Dale Cold Blooded, and then Monday again Tales of Thunder, and we will be back again on Tuesday. Please make sure to follow the stream if you enjoyed it, and join our Discord. It was a lot of fun. We will see you all next week. And bye, everyone.
All through the night they scrap and fight by boiling and blood spilt. They pull the strings, cut heads off kings in this gang that they built. Fight with shadows, hearts all pound. Oh, what they want is what they get. Once they got their sights set, they never quit. It's the rise of the Conduit. It's the